Right. So it looks like she's got him the lantern, which is obviously a room where the lanterns would shine, but with a lantern lit half.
There must be a half in there.
The teamwork of it. Oh.
So you know exactly where she's got to go, do you?
Yes,
Yeah.
I think
Good.
go straight through, up through there, beyond the motel. Now,
Round here.
there.
Modern
steps.
So how are we
Through
doing?
there.
Right,
This is the castle. Hello.
you're running through.
We've gone
There
straight
is a
over
ground
the
floor in the
drawbridge
first
at the
Yes.
front. Hello there.
Straight.
Hello.
First floor, so she's got to go in.
Can you run straight across to a passage that goes under something?
Yes. Oh, well, right. There's a little tunnel here.
That's
Yes,
right.
that's it. Through
Then go round to your left,
Oh, good directions.
and you see some. It says on our map, modern steps.
Yes, up a slope and some modern steps.
Modern steps. Yes.
And then in a doorway to your right, I would imagine.
some wooden steps here.
Yes.
You are doing well. Hello. Here we are.
Can you go through to the entrance hall?
Hang on. We're just going up these wooden steps. Hello there.
Right, you've now
Hi.
got to get upstairs onto the first floor.
Hello. Right. It's very dark.
Yes, there's the
Where are the steps to the first floor?
Not on the ground floor, there's the ground floor.
Just here.
Actually, already gone up some steps.
Oops, I can hardly see a thing. Here we are, we're going up the stone
Is it
steps.
difficult to hear her, do you think, because she's in this building? Probably is.
Yes, it'll change slightly. It should get better.
Right.
How are you doing, Annika?
Well, we've gone up the steps that everyone's been talking about.
Right. Are
The
you
Great
in
Hall.
the Great Hall?
Yes.
That's it.
That's it.
Now,
Now-
in the right-hand corner,
Yep.
there's a sort of a passageway,
Doorway.
Yes, to the chapel.
and now
Oh.
chapel.
No, you've gone the wrong...
No,
And in the chapel, to the left of the chapel, there's a little flight of stairs down or up into another room.
Stairs to the wine cellar. Oh, no.
It's out to your left as you went into that room.
It's like it was that window. Or
Let's have a look. Hang on.
No, we keep on
Where,
the other
do you know
way.
where the steps up to the keep are?
No, to the lantern.
To the lantern, it's
lantern.
called.
Lantern, yes.
The lantern.
You're looking... It's,
Can you all go and look for steps to a lantern?
it's not an actual lantern, it's a room called the
Called the
lantern.
lantern, yes.
But you'll probably find inside that room there's a hearth lit up with a light. I would
Right,
imagine.
maybe it's the Great Hall. Do you know where the lantern is? The lantern. With a big hearth. This is just the stairs to the wine cellar.
It isn't lanterns, not the wine cellar.
The lantern
Well,
is
once
marked
you're
on the
in-
map, yeah?
Yes.
Yes.
Had just
Once
over
you're-
8 minutes.
Once you're in the wine cellar, it should be at one end of it.
Oh, at one end of the wine cellar?
Yes.
Right, well, there definitely are stairs here to the wine. That go down.
Yes, that's probably it.
You'll never get them through the wine cellar. Will you?
never get them
In
through
one
the wine
end, you'll
cellar.
never get them
I
out the
don't
other.
think this is right, is it? Tell me, Greg, go on. Oh,
Trying
you
to see
won't
if there's-
tell me. Hang
these
on.
are-
There's definitely steps here all over the place.
This
Yes.
is, well, she wants to go up,
When
and
you
she's not
first,
going down,
Annika,
is she?
Yes.
No, you don't-
when you first went into the wine cellar,
Yeah.
it was immediately on your left, some steps going up or down, we don't know which.
Yes, there's some steps here. We're on the steps immediately. But they're going right down.
Yes, well, keep going.
No, not
Keep
down.
going down.
I don't think she wants to go down, does she?
Annika,
Yeah?
can you hear us?
Yes,
We
I
want
can.
you to be on the first floor of this building. Now, you did mention you were in the Great Hall.
We're in the Great Hall
And
now.
that's what it's called, the Great Hall,
Yes.
is it? You're not in the entrance hall, you're in the Great
No,
Hall.
we're in the Great Hall. We've gone up the first flight of steps.
Right. Well, look, stand in the Great Hall and face north. Can you work out what north is?
Yeah, that way.
Right. Now, you should have two entrances, one to your
Left,
head.
one to the right. Yeah.
Right. Try the one to the left, will you?
Right.
And go through there and then immediately look to your right.
So let Graham get past. Right.
Now look to your right.
Yes, and there's a sort of inner building.
Can you go in there? Can you get in there?
Hang on. This is the solar room.
Is
It's
there a fireplace
Yes.
in this hall?
Is there a fireplace or a hearth in that room?
There is a hearth in the solar room.
Right, can you... Well, there's no... Could you...
Um,
There's no sonar room, are here? Solar room?
Gosh.
In the Great Hall. Where's the Great Hall? Which
Back
is the
to the
Great Hall?
Great Hall.
Yeah.
And she's gone through there.
We've gone out of the Great Hall now.
Yeah,
This is hysterical.
Can we get her up?
Is there a fireplace somewhere around? Can you see a
Oh, there is
fireplace?
one in the Great Hall, yes. as
There
well.
is? Well, have a look at that, because we're talking about a hearth, aren't we?
Yes.
That's
Yes.
the only one she can
Anyone
find.
see a pink clue? Come and help me, just one of you. Quickly, have a good look, otherwise...
It's the only hearth you've seen. Is it in the hall?
Oh, gosh. This is so frustrating.
I think she's got to go to the second
Maybe it's on the outside. Come on, you must be able to see a pink clue.
Where is Annika? Have you got this hearth?
Yes, we're in the hearth in the Great Hall.
Well, look up the chimney. Is there something up the chimney?
With about 100 people up here looking
Up the chimney? No, just...
Oh, here it is!
You've got it.
All right,
Keep going.
Keep going. Back to the
Where the
helicopter, please.
tenant said,
Back to
merci
the
to
helicopter,
Percy,
please.
there's a fair chance Annie's in the market for a
you go back to
punishing
the
time,
helicopter, please, Annie?
awaiting her sentence.
Now you can tell her because she's
Thanks a lot, you lot.
Annika, could you go back to the helicopter, please?
Where the tenant said merci to Percy, there's a fair chance Annie's in the market for a punishing time, awaiting her sentence.
Watch it, let Graham go gently, otherwise he'll break his camera.
No. Percy.
This is the way out.
There's
Watch
a...
it.
The first Percy. Oh, Percy's connected with Warkworth as
Got
well.
it.
Yes.
It was great porch birth for Percy and I. Oh, dear.
All right, Graham. Let's go back.
In the market. Is there a market at Warkworth?
Can't hear you at all.
Annie?
Oh, can't hear them at
No,
all.
she can't hear us at the moment. Thank you.
Where did you say?
No, we're going to keep her in Warkworth, I think, because there might be a market in Warkworth.
Well, we'll go
Where
back
the tenant said thank you to
Change
Percy.
battery again.
Where would the tenant say thank you to Percy?
Well,
The tenants.
This is the way out, wasn't it? Watch it, boys.
More details
I'm
about
getting so
Warkworth.
excited.
This is all
Bye.
about Warkworth.
it's all about Warkworth.
Annika?
Yes, hello.
We're not too sure. At the moment, we're thinking you may have to stay in Warkworth.
Bye-bye.
Annika?
Yes.
We think you may have to stay in Warkworth.
Right.
Because...
Can I find some
Yeah,
more?
sure.
Wait a minute. Can I have a look at this one?
Should we get in the helicopter then? Or?
Yes, please.
Right.
Well,
Can you speak up a bit,
Oh,
just in case
sorry.
she's missing anything that you
she might
say?
stay there.
Yes, okay. There's nothing in here about Warkworth.
I've never been good with keeps. Right.
Wait.
Here we are, where the tenant said merci.
1842. Try 42.
We're not quite sure, but we think it's somewhere in the same area. So can we just perhaps take off and...
Yeah, just take off and hover, and then we
quick
might
look.
put you down again.
In the market for a punishing time.
Well, that's right. I
So
would.
maybe there's some stocks, you know.
Yes,
Yes,
that's
it
what I'm
sounds
thinking.
like it, yeah.
Stocks in the market, but and it's in the market, so it's the marketplace. Is there a marketplace in Warkworth? We want a map. Of
Let's have a look. Let's have a look at... Shall we fly over the town, which is...
Wait a minute. Oh, the town of Annick marketplace.
Read out what you're looking at. You may trigger something that Annie can...
Well,
Yeah.
well,
No,
I
this is
see,
when
I thought
I
this
suddenly
was
found Annick, more about Annick now.
well,
not
there's the
Warkworth,
medieval
so-
castle.
Well, he has a
we
lot
say
more about
goodbye to,
Warkworth. If you want to find out about something about
Oh,
Warkworth
wait a
in
minute.
there.
What's this down here? Warkworth. Grey Strike. Who knew that?
Warkworth's
On the
never
bridge.
been this
Oh, there is a small marketplace in Warkworth,
Oh, is there?
and
Right. Let's have a look.
there is.
Not a lot of market stuff I can see, but there's the sort of town centre. There's a statue right in the middle, like a village centre of town
See,
where
there's this here, but it doesn't say.
there's no market there.
No, it's Stamford.
What should we do, do you think? Just circle round the River Coquette?
We've looked up. Let's look
The
up
sun
Percy.
on the river just there. Absolutely lovely.
I'm just looking up Percy.
This sometimes
Come out,
gives
Northumberland.
Percy, Lord Algernon Percy. Now, wait a moment. Here we are. Family. He must have lived somewhere. 3168. 31. Let's try the first reference. 31.
You're more likely to bump into film crews in that part of the country than anywhere else.
John
It's so
Hesse,
unspoilt that lots of people
I
use it for
can't
period
understand what
plays and dramas and things.
It really is a lovely area. You're right. It's totally unspoiled. It's like a complete pocket of countryside all on its own with the rivers. So we just float over the River Coquette.
Just
and farms,
Ford. Is there a place called Ford?
fields as far as the eye can
Ford.
see. A stunning beach
Warkworth
with
Moor.
absolutely no one on it. I suppose the only trouble up here is the weather. If you could guarantee
Seaton
that.
Delaval. Where's Seaton
Square inch
Delaval?
of space free.
Look, I think she's got to go. It looks to me as though she's got to go to Annick.
To where?
Main marketplace. Percy
stands mid-
Tenantry.
Top of the Percy tenantry column.
Annika, could
Right,
you
Annika,
head
could you
for...
fly to Annick, please?
Annick.
Yes, that's
Annick.
northwest from you.
Annick, will
Just
be-
under 30 minutes to go.
Right, Annick will take us about 3.5 minutes.
Right, okay.
Okay, Graham.